Yes, guys, we are finally back. We finally made it to the second reaction video I've dropped on this YouTube platform. Welcome to another one, brothers and sisters. I know I've been bombarding you guys with vibrations for the whole week already, brothers and sisters, but we're back for the second one. And of course, I do appreciate every single one of you guys for definitely tuning into these vibrations on Mystelics Reacts channel, guys. Definitely check out the previous one. It'll be in the first comment in the comment box below, guys. Definitely check that vibrations out. And of course, brothers and sisters, don't forget to click the like button right there. I would appreciate that. And of course, subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all, not some, but all, brothers and sisters. Click subscribe, click the bell, and click all so you'll be notified when I drop all my videos right there, as well as helping this channel to grow when you subscribe, brothers and sisters. Of course, more vibrations is going to be coming. I was going to be doing an interview with Cabral Douglas that was going to be released on Sunday, but plans change as a result of that, and most likely it might be released next Sunday, brothers and sisters. But of course, we're going to be having an interesting guest, brothers and sisters. I think you guys definitely need to tune in for that one right there on Sunday. Definitely look out for that vibrations, brothers and sisters. And of course, we're bringing it to you on BrBpTV at around 2 p.m. on Sunday, brothers and sisters. So tune in for that right there. Of course, brothers and sisters, without further ado, let us get into the vibrations on this channel right there. Now, brothers and sisters, what you're seeing on the screen is something fantastic. Is this Dominica, brothers and sisters? No, this is definitely not Dominica. As you can pretty much tell, Dominica has no stickers like this on the car. This is definitely not Dominica. We are seeing two boats, brothers and sisters. What exactly is going on? Is the great question I must ask right there, brothers and sisters, in this time when you think tourism seems to be over in Dominica. When last you see a set of group of white people coming in, brothers and sisters? I haven't seen that in a while. When I asked you see a boat coming to Dominica, when? Maybe, I don't know. But it's been a while, okay? Usually one, at least during the week, you would always see a boat coming, or two boats or something of that sort coming, brothers and sisters, to Dominica. But apparently this is not Dominica, unfortunately, right there. Would have been fortunate if it was Dominica, and as a result of being fortunate to bring these boats in, if it was Dominica, surplus would come into the nature of the Caribbean. But that is not the case at all, brothers and sisters. This is actually in Antigua, right there, brothers and sisters. Antigua. Let's say something. She's thanking Jesus for the boat, brothers and sisters. So this is in Antigua, brothers and sisters, which is very interesting.
Off season and two boats.
Off season.
Antigua.
Oh, season over, no? Okay. Off season, oh. Off season. This woman is indicating right there.
Off season and two boats.
Off season, two massive boats.
Antigua Port.
In Antigua Port. You would think that is the case. No, she wrong. How she wrong, brothers and sisters? 3 or 4, brothers. Sorry. Off season, brothers and sisters. Antigua's ensemble of 4 boats, brothers and sisters. 4 of them. When I saw this, I couldn't believe. Off season, Antigua is still getting stuff. Boats to come in and bring in a number of individuals. This is what the individual who posted this photo is saying. This is Antigua nice. Apparently, Antigua nice is indicating a bit biased in that regard. But Antigua Port is definitely top notch. Upgraded facilities, efficient. Oh, something that is greatly lacking in Dominica. Efficient services and warm hospitality have made us a top choice for cruise travelers. Brothers and sisters, I've never seen a red cruise ship boat before, but look one there. You know, you would swear it's Coca-Cola. No, brothers and sisters, Virgin have their own cruise line, which is very interesting right there, brothers and sisters. But 1, 2, 3, 4, this individual saw 2, you know, off season, but bow. Antigua's made its way to embark on a journey that of which it has no turn to turn around, brothers and sisters. No turn to turn around. That's interesting. I like it. Brothers and sisters, big up to Antigua and their individuals who are actually working to help the economy to boost up. We don't like Gaston Brown because we think Gaston Brown might be, you know, once you associate to scare it, you know, things can be a little, but I'm not gonna lie, brothers and sisters, the evidence or the proof is in the pudding. You know, used to eat pudding, brothers and sisters. Eat it. You know, when you used to bring things for your family members in jail in pudding. I don't know, you know, brothers and sisters. I don't know. Mind me, please. But that on movies I've seen, they put in a little thing in the pudding, and hey, oh, you come to bring your grandmother, bring in pudding for you. You take, and then you just take out a piece of sardine, the big cutlass inside the pudding, man. So, yes, brothers and sisters, the proof is in the pudding. off season is one thing when you take pictures, but then people literally filming it and telling you off season 2 boats there, and then next thing you're seeing 4 boats coming, different colors, brothers, one blue, one red. You would think it's workers and labor that come together, and the 2 white boats, the independent candidates, brothers and sisters, that there. But of course, that is not the case. But something I want to point out right there, brothers and sisters, when you're looking at this, you see how this ensemble looks. Now, when you look at Dominica, brothers and sisters, you see a set of ghetto tents. Now, I remember when Melissa them decided, hey, you know what, let's take out the tents there. They took it out just to put it back. But you can see the nice little ensemble in that region right there. You can see it. There's no mistaking in it, brothers and sisters. No mistake. Let me think this right there. There's no mistaken that this was definitely intentional. So when these people come in, whichever part they coming in, brothers and sisters, they are able to go and bask in the ambiance of Antigua. Antigua is very hot, you know, brothers and sisters. Don't get me wrong, Antigua hot. But it seems like the heat doesn't stop them people from coming, because look, they have 4 big boats, brothers and sisters, there. One is Virgin Atlantic, or Virgin, whatever. You get the point, brothers and sisters. And this guy is saying he doesn't want to be biased, whoever this individual is in, whoever this individual is. He's saying they don't want to be biased. Best cruise destination, best cruise terminal, Antigua nice, Antigua cruise port right there. So Antigua is definitely doing their thing. And not just doing their thing, brothers and sisters. They don't stop in. This is Antigua, this is the mainland. You forget they have Barbuda. You would think, well, Antigua, this is the mainland. Let's do everything in Antigua. No, brothers and sisters, that's not the case at all. Grand opening ceremony planned for Barbuda Airport. Nah, they were nice in that regard. Plans are on the way for the grand opening of the airport in Barbuda in the coming weeks. Keep in mind, brothers and sisters, it was June 14th. June 14th they make this, okay? Okay. Right, plans are on the way for grand opening of airport in Barbuda in the coming weeks. A move that will allow the arrival of international flights. Now, brothers and sisters, they're just talking about the airport. Okay, now I remember back in the day in Dominica, the Prime Minister was saying, guys, this airport is gonna have to be maintained and what have you, blah blah blah. No, he wants to build an international airport, for which we will get into that in a moment. But let's break this down for you. According to the chief of staff in the office of none other than the Prime Minister, Ambassador Lionel, this individual, more than 14 million US dollars had been used to build a 6,100 feet runway, with an extra 1,000 feet expected to be added in the near future. We are about 2 weeks off from having the new airport in Barbuda receive all the certification necessary for it to operate. This is what the individual is saying. He overstated the government is still awaiting the approval from Eastern Caribbean Civil Aviation Authority. So Barbuda has an airport that can take international flights. All right, you would think if the Dominican government was very smart, maybe they would do something like that. Make an international airport runway with the facilities that can facilitate that airport, brothers and sisters. You get me? They made an international airport of sorts, brothers and sisters. The reason why we call it, you will see why we call it international airport in a while. The reason why they make the international airport in Barbuda is not that they have a problem with people taking boat from Antigua, you know. They're making it easy accessible for the amount of individuals that are trying to come to Antigua. They already have a surplus to the point where they are saying, hey, we don't just want an international airport in Antigua, we want one in this smaller island, Barbuda, brothers and sisters. That is what they are saying because of the influx of individuals coming in. Today, we're trying to struggle to see if we can get back daily flights with American Airlines, brothers and sisters. And they're still talking about extending the airport, the Manville Airport, brothers and sisters. They're still talking about that. Extending the airport. Let us continue, brothers and sisters. All right. Barbuda, this one, I think this one was yesterday when I got this one right there. Barbuda Airport to be expanded by 2,000 feet to accommodate special jet aircrafts. So it's not just international planes they want to get, but special jet aircrafts, brothers and sisters. They want to extend it right there on the small little island of Barbuda. Okay? Are you understand what I'm telling you? Dominica, we're struggling. They're talking about 14 million US dollars, brothers and sisters. Dominica talking about what? We'll get into that in a moment, brothers and sisters. Let's just read what they say. Despite pushback from opposition forces or opposing forces, the government seems to be moving right along with its plans to open the airport on the sister isle of Barbuda. On Wednesday, that was yesterday, brothers and sisters, the cabinet discussed the readiness of Barbuda International Airport. You see? So this is why we're calling it the little island international airport. They're calling it, brothers and sisters, on the basis of spending just about 14 million US dollars. International airport. All right then. Let me read that. Let me read this second line for you guys. The second line right there. On Wednesday, the cabinet discussed the readiness of the Barbuda International Airport for welcoming incoming flights. They're already planning to open the airport, brothers and sisters. Dominica still. It was noted that approval from the Eastern Caribbean Civil Aviation is still pending and expected to be granted in approximately 2 weeks. They indicated that in the previous thing, so maybe less than this right there. The airport project, which incurred a cost of US $14 million, boasts a runway length of 6,100 feet. Additionally, the cabinet has approved the extension of the runway by an additional 2,000 feet to facilitate landing of special jet. We just indicated right there. Campaigners fighting against. So there's some sort of controversy back and forth where, don't do it, blah, blah, blah. But the Antican government have realized we're getting a number of persons. I mean, come on, brothers and sisters. Isn't this telling you that they're getting an over-influx of people? Isn't this? This is off-season. They have 2 white boats, a red boat and a blue boat. Brothers and sisters, they have 2 white boats, a red boat and a blue boat off season, brothers and sisters, in Antigua. And they are talking about doing what? Building. Well, they built it already. They just want to expand on it. The Barbuda airport to be expanded, brothers and sisters, by 2,000 feet. It has already been built. But in Dominica, brothers and sisters, look at what Governor of the Commonwealth of Dominica estimates the value of an international airport project at a cost of EC $1.3 billion in the direct construction costs. The administration is diligently making sure that only the highest quality of machinery and equipment is being used in the construction. The administration is diligently making sure. So you have to pay for the highest quality machinery. If you can pay for a machinery that actually does the job, don't you think that would be vital? Don't you think that Antigua, who has an influx of individuals coming in with the very cruise ships themselves coming in, they're making way for the little island to participate in the joy of making its own money, independence, they call that, brothers and sisters, even though it's associated with. But independence, brothers and sisters, they're giving them a leeway, a sense of independence. Have your own international airport. Not me that said that, brothers and sisters, look at that. Readiness of what? Of the Barbuda International Airport. Dominica, 14 million US dollars, brothers and sisters, just above. Dominica, I want to see $1.3 billion. That's about 480 490 million US dollars, brothers and sisters. Barbuda has built an international airport for about 14, just let's say about 20 million US dollars. I think Antigua's previous international airport was about 200 million or something of that sort, US dollars. Dominica is on the verge of trying to build an even bigger one. And it doesn't have the citizens or the boats coming in or nothing of that sort to indicate, hey guys, what we're doing is actually a good idea. Maybe we should have built an international airport that is worth, that can cost about $20 million like Barbuda. Don't you think so? We need to have the people coming in, at least have an international airport so that people can fly in, yes, or extend the runway, which only indicated all you wanted to do with Menville Airport, which is a good thing. I think that should have been done and I should have already been started working on. But no, we want to spend a set of money to build an international airport for 1.3 billion EC dollars, give or take 500 million US dollars, almost $500 million US dollars. When them people building international airport for 14 million US dollars, planning to extend, maybe it'll go up to, let's say, 25 million. Don't you find that strange, brothers? I find it strange. I don't know about you. Somebody's either telling the truth or somebody's lying, brothers and sisters. I remember posting this thing yesterday, brothers and sisters. Somebody's lying. Pinocchio has run out of lies, it seems. How on earth we building? And the very Prime Minister was telling us back in the day that the international airport is going to be costly. Not just telling us it's going to be costly, but also telling us it's going to be hard to maintain. And all of a sudden, wow, we're putting it back on. It's like a flip-flop kind of vibes that was taking place. Let's build it. Yes, let's, No, let's not build it because it's a lot to maintain. All right, let's build it. Let's put money towards building the international airport. Yay. Time to use the money vanish, brothers and sisters. About $200 and something remain. And now we're trying to build international airport for about 1.3 billion US dollars, brothers and sisters. Don't you think there's some indication of washing money of sorts? Maybe washing some of the monies, maybe. Yes, no, maybe. Okay. Well, you guys can let me know right there, brothers and sisters. But it's also very interesting when I saw this. So while we're trying to build international airport for 1.3, our police boss is trying to start by job starting, brothers and sisters. I remember one time they had to push the police boss or a police boss into the station. They had to solicit the help of others to help push the boss into the police station. You remember that video? Yes, I showed that video, guys. I remember it very clearly. Now they're trying to jumpstart the boss by the court. Now, guys, I don't know when this video was taken. I saw this video in my phone thing. When yeah. So I got this video in my phone stuff, and make it bigger for you guys. Let it pick up speed. Let's push the boss so you can start. These are some serious times. Okay, it start. Fine. At least it start this time. It start. Thank God it start. The previous one couldn't start. So progress. Progress right there, brothers and sisters. They tried to start the previous one. Remember the door. Let's look at the dynamics. Remember when there was a prison boss, I think, and the prison individuals were trying to help them close the boss door. You remember that video? Okay. Remember there are other videos where they were trying to close door, police door, boss door, and it doesn't want to close. Remember other videos of police trying to push big vehicles, their own vehicles. And now we're seeing this one. They have to jumpstart the boss for it to start. So you have mechanics and this kind of people there, or you have prisoners that have special skills. Why don't you guys utilize them to help with the transportation and whatever, brothers and sisters? Utilize their skills now of sorts. Reduce their time a little bit, because they're helping out, helping you guys. Do you think that will be viable? Well, somebody also, when I did the video of the police stopping on the pedestrian crosswalk, somebody also sent me this one right there. They say this is a police vehicle apparently. They took this picture and say, hey, look at this. What's going on? This is what the person said. I see this vehicle parked on the crossing by Whitchurch IG, only to see the Deputy Commissioner of Police Cobbett, alleged Cobbett coming from it. I really believe these guys should be charged double for these bad examples they give the public because they know better. Well, sometimes we believe the police knows better. Brothers and sisters, we believe they know better. One of the examples I think the police, well, first, there are many examples. I can think of the guy talking about amnesty and then saying if people bring in the guns and stuff, they will still charge them, and still talking about amnesty. Sometimes people don't know. They don't know better. I can also think of the Grog family where they had the children there and they extended their time far over the 48 hours that was allotted for them to be there. You know, and then the grandparents came. You know, so sometimes, brothers and sisters, you wonder what exactly they teaching these people up Mount Daniel. What exactly? They will be teaching them how to run, but then they stop run because some of them go in big belly after a while. Some of them just there because maybe that's one of the best benefits you can get in Dominica. I'm not gonna lie, police have told me, Mystelics, the only reason why I'm here is because I have good benefits. And people know I wouldn't sell them out, so they're telling me their business. Yes, they know all this scene already. So that's very interesting right there. But if individuals know, you know, you shouldn't be parked there or what have you, then you shouldn't be parked there, especially individuals that are trying to pass around to give people tickets. You cannot be breaking the law and then giving people tickets for doing the same thing. The very commissioner is the one doing this. Some people believe that they are above the law. Just like I indicated yesterday, brothers and sisters, police just give police tickets when they break the law. So who is policing the police in Dominica? That's a good question I must ask right there. Who is policing the police? Because if they are getting to do these kind of things there, you know, it's another thing. When the citizens are doing it, you know, you might, you know, sometimes you don't know. Sometimes in a hurry, you know. But does that give you an excuse as a police who is supposed to do better? It's usually the people that know better that should do better, you know. Not true. The people that don't know better, this is one of the reasons why I say, what are they training the police to do in the first place? Because sometimes you tend to wonder, are these guys trained to know the law? But then again, I'm thinking, the thought came to mind, it's not just Dominican police, but police across the world. Because, you know, this is why I always tell people, when police have done you wrong, there's usually a huge chance that you're going to win your case. There's usually a huge chance because sometimes these people don't know the very laws that they're supposed to be upholding in society. They're just there to benefit. But then again, what do I know, brothers and sisters? What do I know? What are your thoughts on this, guys? What are your thoughts on this right there? If that be the case, c'est la vie. But I think the police should know better, you know. I think the police should at least, hey, we can't park there, let's not park there. Or maybe they're like, yo, I'm police already. Nobody policing me, I'm police. I'm commissioner. So since I'm commissioner, I can do whatever I want. Who give me police? Give me a ticket now, I'll just take it and throw it away. Maybe the ticketing system has to come through him. So he can just decide, you know what, let me just take that out. I can throw the case myself. I don't know, brothers and sisters. This is very interesting. Right there. What are your thoughts, man? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. Don't forget to check out the previous one I did on this here channel. I think will be in the first comment in the comment box below as well. And of course, it's about Mystelics once again, guys. Click the like button. I would appreciate that. Click the thumbs up button. And of course, subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the latest vibrations when they tend to come through. These are just my thoughts, brothers and sisters. What are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Remember, guys, be real, salute the king, be positive.